Hi everyone, hope you're well. So as you can see, I'm standing about in the spawn area at the moment. I did actually go back to my island. I picked up some new gear to take to the Nether to look for glowstone, because I figured let's just do it, let's just venture out. And then I found which portal in that Nether area connects back to spawn. So that's the reason I'm back at spawn, is I was checking out the portals. A little bit of a wait. I think I might have crashed. Oh no, okay, we're good. Okay, so this block of portals in the middle of that room that we discovered last time goes back to the main spawn. So if I remember right, I think it's down this corridor over here, leads actually out into the Nether, and then we can explore far and wide, and I know I can get safely back to the main spawn area, and then I'm used to travelling from that main spawn area to my island. It's not ideal, it still takes a little bit of a while. Is this the right way? Yeah, I think it is, because the other way is just that skeleton spawner. So it takes a little bit longer, but I know I can do it safely, and for the moment I just need a few little bits of glowstone just to make that one machine, and I'll try and get as much as I find, but I don't need stacks and stacks and stacks of it. I just want a decent amount to start out with. So it's tempting to take some nether wart as well if I find some nether wart. If I don't, I could take some nether wart from the spawn area, because again, any nether wart that was originally nearby here is going to have been harvested and taken there. So it doesn't feel too cheaty exactly, because I could have picked it up myself. If this was a single player game, then it would be readily available kind of thing, and the only reason it isn't is because everybody started the infrastructure already and harvested everything nearby. But if there was glowstone at spawn, I would happily take it. But this is the only problem, is fighting, as I didn't bring a sword. Why am I trying to eat dirt? You can't eat dirt. What am I playing at? So, oh, I don't have any armour either. That's going to be a serious problem I didn't even think about. I'm not sure what the safe way down from here is, if there even is one. So maybe follow the ledge this way instead. Okay, that ghast is hiding over there. Oh, it's firing again. Where's he? Oh, what's that there? Huh. That looks like where someone arrived. It looks like there's just a portal in there. Okay, I don't know what's going on in this area. I mean, it doesn't seem to go anywhere from this point, which is the strangest thing. Okay, I guess what I'll do is I'll make a dirt staircase somewhere, maybe here. Looks the best. Oh, careful, right, and there we go. Still quite a way down onto there. Oh, I mean, gosh, we might not survive. I mean, I don't have the correct armour and stuff. I hadn't really thought about it. I'm purposely only got a couple of things, so that is no big loss if we do die. I am prepared to die should I need to for glowstone. Oh, another one. Ow. I feel a bit blocked in. Did they destroy the staircase I started? They did, didn't they? The earth isn't... I should have brought a stack of cobblestone. If I die and I have to come back again, I'll bring cobblestone next time, because the ghast blasts don't break cobblestone. The reason I bought dirt was so that I could, I was mostly just thinking about rising up on a tower of dirt to get to any glowstone, and then kind of coming down again carefully by just digging out the tower underneath me. Obviously a bit longer with cobblestone, but so I guess I should bring both dirt and cobblestone. So I really don't know what to do about these ghasts. I should have brought a bow and arrow and Dora something. If I dig into the cliff, that's an option. It's just occurred to me. Let's dig into the cliff and come out the other side and see what we can see. And I'm on fire, but if I just ignore it, just ignore the fire and it will go away. So you can cut through nether rack pretty quickly and easily. Nice and simple, quick and easy. So it should be fine. And might end up going further and further, but the further we go is actually the better, because the more likely it is to be unexplored. And of course, as we're doing this, we're collecting lots of netherrack that we can build a bridge with. Although it will get blasted away easily, but so does the dirt, so it doesn't really seem to make any difference. It's a bit of a drop, so if I accidentally cut a hole in the floor, as you do, maybe I could sort of like dig downwards like that actually, because then we might be closer to a surface when we break through, because we're quite high up in the air in general. So we'll dig a downward staircase. I can hear all these cats around us. C418's cat. Okay, so what's this? Is that sulfur? Okay, so there's a couple of. It seems there's a couple of ores that appear. Feed the beast ores that are added to the nether as well, which actually makes the nether a bit more interesting. But I don't know what any of them do yet. But we'll grab them as we go along and find out later. Okay, so this looks a bit safer. Let's see what's going on. Aha! See, glowstone. Glowstone in a nice enclosed space, I think, as well. Lovely. So I think we'll need to make a staircase down to the ground, though, won't we? Because we're going to end up. It's going to end up dropping down on the ground and stuff. In fact, this is a perfect environment for us. I think these flames are the only thing lighting this area, so I'll leave some of them burning, but not all of them, because we want to get underneath that. So I think that's all the flames directly underneath. We could just dig some of this as well. Glowstone acts like glass. I think that's right. Just in case I'm wrong, let's mine that first before we mine anything else. But I think it changed a couple of times, hasn't it? So does it have to be mined with a pick, or I don't know. We're definitely good mining it with a pick though, so I'll just do that just to make sure. So it's all going to fall on the ground for the moment, but it should be all good. It should be all down there for us. I haven't turned the chat off today, but I have told the guys that I'm recording, so hopefully they're okay with that. I think they're used to people randomly streaming and stuff as well, so they know to not say anything confidential or anything. I can check over it before I put up the video as well, so it's all good. So I announced my victory. Okay. So now we can go back again. Got a couple of stacks, that's enough for me. I only wanted 2 pieces of dust, you see. Okay, and so that's the portal that comes out of our place, but of course if we go back then we end up in the end portal. So we'll go and use the portal in the middle over here. That takes us to the spawn village place, and then I'll just go by foot and by boat back to my island. I'll eat some bread as well. I'm getting a little bit hungry. There we go. Oh, and it's raining. Feels like England. Right. Penguins. Check out the penguins and the reindeer. I think they're all from Twilight Forest mod, which I'll explore at some point in the future. I've got a little bit of lag. Okay, there we go. But they're so nice. They're so funny. I really want to pet one. Okay, maybe in the future. Here's a thought. Maybe one of the many layers below my base, if I broke through one of the dividers and made like a double layer, I think that might be enough to make a tree farm. That would be 6 high. I think maybe it needs to be a little bit higher again. Or does it need to be 8 high for a tree farm? Maybe several layers put together could be an underground tree farm. So I was just thinking I can't get all the... I don't have room for all the different types of trees here. And that would only be tall enough for, like, you know, the standard kind of sized trees and not the super tall ones. Super tall ones I could actually grow on the top of the island. I could have a jungle tree. Or 2 up here. Actually 2 might be a bit too much, but one jungle tree. Tower at one end of the island. And one of the firs or something. So we want that, and we want some diamonds. I think it was 3 diamonds and 4 flint. Well, actually, I wonder if I can remember how to build it. Oh yes, we need to turn that into an advanced circuit. That's one thing. So the 4 diamonds and 3 flint and the advanced chip and the machine block we want from the macerator, and we want the lapis and some redstone. Okay, there we go. And we've created an advanced circuit. Very nice. Right, so, and now we want macerator. Now, some people in the comments were saying what I should have done instead was approach it using the thermal expansion mod, which I then remembered is what was recommended to me when someone said don't use industrial craft because it's really expensive. So I might still look at that as well, because from what they said, it sounded like it might be the case that something in the thermal expansion mod is actually better than using the macerator, which is interesting. And so maybe I shouldn't be using a macerator, but I know how a macerator works, so it makes sense to just get one ready. So that's good. So we've got the macerator now, so we can convert stuff into dust, which we can twice as much dust as there is ore, and then the dust can get converted into the actual ingots, so you get twice as much for your money. It seems to be electricity. I'm not sure if I left fuel in there. It's just running off the stored power. So we'll grab some coal and just grab a little bit for the moment and throw it in there to keep it going. And I can get going converting all the stuff ultimately into dust, and we'll get double our money. So leave more suggestions. Let me know if the thermal expansion stuff is actually better than the macerator. If you know how they kind of tally up and compare, let me know in the comments, so I'll see if it's worth pursuing that instead, or if now I've gone ahead and done the expensive option, if that's actually better. So I'm not sure what the actual comparison is. So I think that's all for today. I'll carry on mining and looking at new stuff to build, and I will see you later.